Hey guys, it's your girl Tia Water. I know it's been a while. You guys have to excuse me. I always come to you when I'm like dog tired. And I promise you, like, I do have days where I'm full of energy and so forth and so on. But today I'm exhausted. I've been basically ripping and running for the last like 4 days of my life. Just get up early, come home, don't stop moving until it's time for me to go to bed, and it's just exhausting. So I'm sorry. I've been meaning to get on here and say what's up. I've been seeing the comments and all the new subscribers. I get like I can say that you all show me love because I get like at least a subscriber a day, so I appreciate that. Wanted to come to you guys with a quick update on my weight loss, on where I am as far as like eating and nutrition, mental, emotional, spiritual changes that have gone on. Just want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on in my life. I said that I hope I didn't become one of those people who started the YouTube and, you know, got friendly and then they lost their weight and they're like, whoa, where'd they go? You know, you don't hear anything else about them. So, let's see. Some stats real quick to get you guys up to date. This is not a good representation of who I am right now because I'm a mess and you guys just don't judge me. My necklace is all crooked. My eyes all tired. So as far as weight, as far as the scale is concerned, my scale victory right now is like 111.7 pounds gone. And still counting. I'm trying to get over that hump. You know when you're going into a new weight range and those last pounds are just like, come back here, come back here. That's how I feel. I feel like, you know, once I could get out of this range and break through, I'll just feel so much better. I do feel better. It is amazing. Right now, as far as like sizing is concerned, you know, I always promise things. I promise the wraps, and I promise hair tutorials, and I promise inbox messages, and I'm sorry. You guys know, like, you can clearly see in this video that I'm exhausted. So charge it to my head and my body and this little stomach and not my heart, because I know what it's like to need some help and some advice. And let me just give you guys like some other people that are pretty good. Miss Gratification is good. Usually she can get back to you in a timely fashion. There's another lady, Miss Jennifer Diva 100 weight or 100 pound or something like that. I've been watching some of her videos while I'm commuting during the week back and forth to work, and her videos have been pretty good as well. So we're at 111.7, trying to get that last 1.7 off of me so I could be like, ah. As far as like clothing is fun. Clothing is a whole new world. My bottoms, the bottom is like what's really taking a long time. The bottom is like, you know, and from the beginning my surgeon was like, honey, I'm just going to tell you right now, the bottom is going to be the last to go. So when it comes to my bottoms, okay, for instance, like I was having a day. Oh guys, because I haven't talked to you in a while, so this will be a little long. So let's talk about losing boobs, and we'll get into sizing and shopping now. And then we'll get into like stuff like chairs and theater seats and fitting in cars and all this stuff that you guys really want to know. So I had to go get a new bra because none of my bras would fit. I tried to rig them. You know, even the ones that, you know how you see a pair of undies that you like and it comes as a set, so you buy the set and the undies are too small. So I bought like 5 sets of bras last summer And the bras were small, the undies were small. I thought I was gonna be able to fit the undies, but they were small too. I can fit the undies now, but the bras are too big. So I started off at like a 48D cup. 48D. So now I'm like a 42C. The 42 is now big. I got this last month. And you know we are family, so I can show you guys. See that? It's on the last little notch, and it's just, it is what it is, guys. I mean, there's days where I don't feel like I'm losing anything, and I feel like I'm big as a house. And then there's days where I'm like, who that? You know, I was in the mirror yesterday and today at work, and I was just looking at my silhouette like, I literally feel like I'm half the size that I was before, because you know how you do those little, come on ladies, you know how you do those little tricks in the mirror and you see half of yourself and you see the other half? Well, now it's just half. Like, now I am the half. So I had to go get a bra, and a woman was like, what size do you wear? And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, well, what size? You know, like, she looked at me like I was a complete idiot, and I felt like a complete idiot. And I was tired of, like, you know how sometimes you get tired of, like, telling people, well, I lost weight, and then, you know, something else happens, and eventually you just find it easier to tell them, listen, I just lost, you know, 50 pounds, I lost 60 pounds, I lost 80 pounds, I lost 100 pounds. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all my bras fit horribly, and I invested in bras. You know, come on, big girls, you know, you gotta go to Lane Bryant and get those sexy bras, and those bras are like $40, and we get them on sale, buy one get one half off, and we spend like $100 on 2 bras. I mean, it's just, so I got a lot of nice bras. I had just last summer got maybe like 3 or 4 bras. Let me tell you something about me, because you know we're always getting to know each other on a deeper level. If I saw a bra that was just like irresistible, like I have to have this bra in my possession, or if a bra came with like a lingerie set and it was too small, I just got it, because I knew eventually, like, this is in the last 2-3 years, I knew eventually I would have the surgery and one day I'll be able to get into it. Well, I went through those bras. So I went through the bras that came with the sets, and I went through the bras that I bought that were too small and that came with the lingerie, and I had nothing. I walked into JCPenney because everybody said JCPenney was a place to go to get fitted and all of this, and I didn't feel comfortable going to like Victoria's Secret. I wanted I wanted somebody's mama to come out with a tape measure and like, here baby, here's your bra. Like, that's what I wanted, but I didn't get that. So I ended up having a mental breakdown because I was losing my titties and my ass was still big. Excuse me if we got kids in the room, I'm sorry, but this is for you guys, this is for the adults going through this. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? So I had a breakdown. And I called my best friend, and I love him dearly. He is definitely heaven sent, and my girlfriend was there to support and just give me that hug, because sometimes, you know, when you're going through it, and hopefully, you know, whoever your support system is, you know, sometimes it's hard to articulate what we go through. Like, saying, oh my God, I'm going through weight loss issues, or I'm going through image issues, or I'm going through like emotional imbalance is not enough to really articulate what we go through. So my girlfriend just hugged me, and I just wept. And there was somebody in that damn room, and she did not come out. I was in there for about an hour and a half, and I know she wasn't doing nothing in there but listening to everything that was going on. She didn't come out at all. If you're listening, I sing you. Sing you. Anyway, so that was that. That weekend was something else for me, because I was in Forever 21. My goal is to be able to fit in a size across the board. I want to go into this store and be able to fit this, and go into that store. And I don't know if there's anybody, you know, because I know that there are some non-plus size women and non-weight loss surgery women who subscribe to my page for other reasons, or just because, you know, we got that connection. Does that ever happen? I had a dream one day that I would be the ultimate size 11, 12, 14. And no matter where I went, whether it was Bloomingdale's or Forever 21, that was my size. Well, I've been to JCPenney's and Sears. I can fit their 14s. I went into Macy's. I got into some of their like 14s. And we're talking about dresses and skirts. And in H&M as well. I've gotten into a medium H&M dress. It matters the cut of the dress. You know, I've gotten into medium shirts at H&M. I mean, y'all could comment. It is, listen, feelings is not, this is a journey, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I look like a medium shirt. I don't feel as though I look like I can fit into a medium dress or a large dress even, which is what I buy, medium and large dresses and skirts. But the reality is when I try it on, I pay for it, I bring it home and it still fits. And then when I wear it, it still fits and I get compliments. It's like, but then, okay, so I went to go buy some sheer wide leg palazzo pants, you know, like the kind, if you guys out there watch Basketball Wives, Evelyn had them on when they were overseas. They're like sheer gauzy. Some people get the gauze ones, but I wanted a sheer pair. So I'll go into the Avenue of all places where you can always find, honey, Avenue goes up to 32, honey. You can always find something to fit your rotundness. Nothing fit, not one pair. I got them on, they was on, but everything in the thigh was tight, and I'm just like, well, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? As far as like jeans are concerned, I can get into a 2022 now. That's from a 32. So that's amazing to me. It's the booty. You know, I don't know what I am this week. I had a pair of pants that I couldn't fit, that were tight, and I tried them on this morning because I had a whole outfit in my mind that I was going to wear, and guess what? It was a done deal. They're too big. I have a pile as tall as me that I'm just going to like, I'm trying to do a big girl swap, like in Philadelphia where we like swap our clothes, kind of like, I forgot what I think it was called, the fat girl swap or the curvy girl swap up in New York last month. So I'm trying to get with a few people here in Philly and organize it. I don't want to organize it. So if you're out there and you have some organizational skills, some marketing skills, and you're good with social networking, and you want to get this done, inbox me. I can get you over to the people that you need to get to. I got too much going on right now, but I would love to see that happen. So that's how it goes. I've been shopping in American Apparel for tops. I want to get a pair of disco pants from American Apparel, but I'm terrified. Like I know that I still have a lot of challenges, and my reality has not caught up with my existence, and it's just a lot going on. But it's exciting and it's fun. Like this today, I'm gonna tell you 2 things that happened to me already this week that just made my life, honey. Yesterday I got on the bus, went to work. As I'm getting off the bus, this bus driver, this one, I didn't even know this bus driver because it was an odd time that I went to work, and but like I live on a bus line, and it's not too many people that look like me riding this bus. So I'm like, well, it's not awkward that even if he's like on his route and he sees me in the neighborhood or something, but I didn't notice him. I never had acknowledged him before. So to make a long story short, I'm getting off the bus, ding, I walk up and he's like, you know, you're not going to kill me or nothing, but I want to tell you something. So I said, what? And he said, you losing weight? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. He was like, you look really good. And I was just like, thank you. You know, older man. He wasn't trying to hit on me or anything like that. I mean, it was just a compliment. Like, I noticed, you know, that you've been losing weight and you look great. So that felt really good. And then today, I was at lunch with one of my good girlfriends, and I said, I've been out because I'm getting ready to go to an event, and I'll let you guys know how that works out because I have to wear all white. And you know that white is not a compliment to a big body, honey. It is just, You want to look like a marshmallow? Put on some white. So I'll let y'all know how that worked out, and I might take a picture and I might post it for people in my weight loss family on Facebook. If y'all want to hit me up, hit me up, inbox me. I'll friend you so you can see the pictures and stuff like that. But if I put them up, because they might look just so crazy, I don't know. I'll be spanked up and I might have on 2 spanks. I don't know. I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I was calling around to American Apparel because I wore this pink chiffon blouse to DC Black Gay Pride, and I got compliments and I loved the fit and it was wonderful. So I'm trying to think of this outfit, and I go on ASOS, also size 14 at ASOS, boom. So I go on ASOS and I can't find anything, and I'm searching all over, and I hate all the white dresses, and the white dresses that I like are from like BCBG and they cost over $160, and I'm like, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna invest that much in anything white other than a dress for my wedding. It's not gonna happen. So I'm like, oh, I can wear a long tight maxi skirt and a white blouse from American Apparel. So I make a long story short, boom, 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 searching all around. Finally, I located. So I tell my girlfriend at lunch, I'm like, yeah, girl. She's like, how's that outfit coming? I'm like, well, I was able to locate the top at American Apparel. She was like, oh, I didn't know they sold plus size. I said, they don't. And she was like, gosh! She was more excited than I was. And I'm just like, because it kind of like dawned on both of us at the same time, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So, and anybody out there that's had, weight loss surgery, if you've lost your weight, just by diet and exercising without the surgery, anybody who's on this journey, and women in general out there, like how it feels good to be able to just shop where you want to shop at. To be like, okay, where can I get a dress from? And not be confined to those stores. And not be confined to Torrid. And I love Torrid. But you want more options than Torrid. Torrid and American Apparel are 2 different types of places. Torrid and Urban Outfitters, you can go in Torrid and look for something Urban Outfitter-esque. But you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that authentic thing. And don't think I don't still shop at Torrid, because I was on Torrid today looking at some leggings that they had that I absolutely love and going to try to resist buying. So that's how everything goes. Shoes, I wear heels like every single day because they're comfortable now. And I did that when I was in high school. I did it when I was a freshman in college. So I feel like I'm back with my swagger like that. And I'm sticking to 2 different pairs, and I know I need to branch out to other pairs, but just the fact that I have options and I can wear what I want, it's fun. Fitting into spaces. I know this is long, but guys, I've been gone for a while, so I figure I owe this to you. Fitting into spaces. You know what? I'm going to make this a part 2. I'll be right back.